There are three major file types for Photoshop as a new student that you need to know. The first one is if I have a lot of layers, and if I have things on those layers, I need to save all those layers along with the file. If this is the case, you need to save as Photoshop. You'll also hear me say save as a PSD. Well, that's the extension that Photoshop gives you, PSD. And you can check layers right here. Alright, another file type is TIFF. TIFF is a very universal file format. It goes between many programs, many programs. It also has layers. So if you ever need to have a universal format that transverses older generations of Photoshop or newer versions of Photoshop. Let's say I was in a newer version of Photoshop and I wanted to save something and I wanted to open it on an older version of Photoshop, I would probably save it as a TIFF. Next, when I say save for web devices, I mean save for web devices, not save as JPEG. Okay? Save for web devices is JPEG, but it's a much different JPEG. This one's very universal with all forums and online. So up here at the top, you choose JPEG. If you need to lower the image size, you can do it here. Okay. And it will give you the actual readout to how much kilobytes or megabytes it takes up. Sometimes the forums that you join require a little bit smaller of a file type, so that's where you reduce it. We will always be using the save for web device. Don't ever use this one. File save as JPEG, especially on a Mac. Once you save this, it has an invalid tag marker or something like that, but this JPEG is not very universal with anything. It's horrible. So file save for web devices every time. Alright, those are the three major file types worth mentioning when you're in graphic design. Alright, enjoy, and on to the next video.